Okay, and I'm live. Alright, I guess I'll wait for some people to show up. In the meantime, maybe I'll just, pack a bowl or something. I guess I'll do the intro now. Hey everybody, this is Joys of Sorrow. Welcome to the Joys of Sorrow channel. Today's discussion, is Luis Arana from Slab City, who is also the developer and owner of Robots Without Borders and Arana Techno something. Good morning, Harley. I'm just waiting for some people to come in before I start this up. Good morning, Sean. So, I mean, I guess I could just go back to what I was just saying right now. If you guys know who Luis Arana is someone who recently showed up to Slab City long ago and is supposed to be the representative of the group that is kicking out Tommy from his camp and attempting to steal that and the whatever is camp. Yesterday, when I released my email address for people to get a hold of me, an anonymous source said something really interesting, guys, in regards to Luis. Apparently, this guy looks to have what pretty strongly resembles a history of attempting to scam people. Let's see, we got about 8 viewers. Let's see if the view count goes up a little bit more in a minute. If not, yeah, okay, it's going up. I'm going to give it a minute or two for the views to go up just a little bit, guys. And then I'll go into more details further. How's everybody doing today? Mocha, stop. Just another dog. Yeah, my dog's barking at other dogs from the window, so we might get some barking today. I woke up early today. I woke up at around like 5:30 in the morning, and then I went to check my emails, and then I had a few emails from people from yesterday's videos, I guess. And someone, which I will not name, sent me some info on Luis. And I ran with it and did my homework. And, okay, we got 10. I could start from there. Anybody who hasn't seen it from this point on will just have to go back to this point and check it out. Alright, so let's begin. Luis Arana is the guy who moved out to Slab City. And if you guys haven't seen Coz's videos and Flux's video where he talks about him, the guy is supposed to be some extremely tech-savvy individual, but yet he's homeless, living in the slabs, and supposedly has a very prestige, or had a prestige career in the tech industry. So one of the things that was sent to me was this link from Quora regarding if his artificial intelligence, Luna, well, it says robot. This is the answer that he gives himself. He was called out as possibly being the Kickstarter fund, Robots Without Borders. Hold on. Kickstarter. There it is. Robots Without Borders by Arana Interactive. That's the name of his supposed tech company. So, from what I understand, Luis paid back in 2005 $100 30 acres to develop his little rinky-dink AI system called... Oh, am I breaking up? Give me 1 second. Let me position this better. Is that better, guys? Let me know if that's better. I'll just... Here, let me move this to this side right here. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try and if I break, guys. Yeah, there's this project that he put together, and apparently at some point he started asking for $1 per donation from in January 2005. He released videos and whatnot showing the development of it, but here's some of the things that he promised with his little Kickstarter here. Luna will be free, open source, PHP, JavaScript, AIML, that's programming lingo, runs on a cell phone, tablet, laptop, or personal computer, has levels of local functionality without online databases, references Watson, Siri, Wolfram, Alpha, Stack Overflow, and more, teach coding and other marketable skills. Okay, down. All right, so that's the Kickstarter. You guys can look it up yourselves. The company's call is Little Foundation Thoughts Without Borders. Look at the comment section here. Okay, 2 years ago. No, let's start all the way from the beginning at the bottom. Here we go. What is the purpose? Vane Daniels. What is the purpose of this campaign with $1 funding goal and only $1 donation tier? This brings up an excellent point. AI is not easy to develop, guys. AIs are usually not developed by just one individual. An AI is usually developed by a group or team of people through a long period of time and in cooperation with one another to come up with these sort of technologies. So the fact that Luis is claiming that he alone is the one doing this, and he has claimed it if you look in his videos, is a bit already far-fetched and ridiculous, and that's one of the reasons why I started looking further. When I checked into the Kickstarter, I was looking at this section. Here's one from Nicholas Benender 3 years ago. I and a number of other programmers across have been working on both audio and visual recognition technologies for some time. Your software seems oddly more accurate than any system I've ever seen demonstrated. Additionally, how could you possibly deploy a project that is web-based and runs anywhere, that could learn, retain offline data, and process the complexities of sentences, deconstruction, and form a proper online questionnaire that return the impossibly accurate response in the video demo? We will watch that video in a little while, guys. With no clear direction and only $1 backing option, what is your goal for this crowdfunding campaign? This is a legitimate question, okay? Asking for $1 donations in a campaign for something that's supposed to be a big technical innovation should set off a red flag for anybody, okay? It doesn't sound like a lot of money, and it doesn't sound like you'd lose anything. But if enough people were fooled to giving away $1 to somebody and not actually getting something back, that's still a scam, right? Am I wrong? Am I right? You guys let me know. Massive corporations would still pay millions, if not billions, for this tech. Assuming it's actually performed to the degree that it is demonstrated, this seems like a ploy to take any amount of money you can grab. Given that the campaign would succeed after a single dollar donation, not to mention that based on your profile information, you actively checking on the campaign has yet to answer Sylvanus's question regarding the backing option. All right, let's go back up here. This comment has been removed by Kickstarter. Probably an anger from some right. Arana Interactive. This is from him. Nicholas, I would like to reassure you that the project is what we have shown in the video. The reason behind the $1 donation is because the cost of deployment is so low as our system that we can afford to do this. Who is this we? I thought that Luis was doing this all on his own. For most of us here, it is our full-time occupation, and donation will go a long way towards helping us cover everyday costs while we complete this project. It is possible that companies would pay a large sum of money for this tech, but our intention is to make this available to people, and selling this to a large company would almost ensure that the cost to consumers would rise to the point that not everyone could afford this tech. How how would the cost rise to the consumer? If it supposedly only cost you $100 and something to develop it from 33 backers, then it's not going to be an expensive product. It would be a ridiculously cheap product at this point. Again, another red flag that sets off in regarding to this as a scam, and Luis being a scammer. As far as your second comment goes, we registered robotswithoutborders.org the same time we launched this project. We don't know who wrote this blog that you posted, but I can assure you that the content of this blog is not accurate. This is coming not from Luis Arana, but an associate of his. Okay. That being said, I would like to thank you for your donation. This project means a lot to us, and every little bit helps while we complete it. Cheers. And it's Josh at who Josh is. Tanya, this project is amazing. I've seen the person who can vouch for this greatness. Nicholas Bernard, when can backers expect to receive Luna? This is 3 years ago. Guys, the project started in February of 2015 and ended in March of 2015. Can we change the voice to do something else? Male robotic voice. Congrats, fellow Jedi, Cowboy Ninja. James Case. So what's going on with this? James Case, hello. James Case again. Can we get a status update? James Case again, 4 months out. Honestly, I'm very excited for this project, but I believe that the level of funding that receives couldn't deliver. But if this works, James is starting to realize that he's been scammed. Hey, Deborah. And we have passed the deadline with no communication. Okay, so he met his deadline, he met his donations, and he didn't get back to his donators. Okay, Will Cooper, what happened? I've not heard anything. Will Cooper again. The websites that are connected are down. This was probably a scam. James Case then points out his Facebook, his elance.com, and his LinkedIn account. Here's the updates page, guys. See, March 21st, 2015, he raised $104. He launched the project February 19th of 2015 and delivered nothing. I would pretty much, just with this information alone, qualify it as a scam. Luis Arana scammed 33 people out of $104 in 2015. Okay? Now, let's go to some other links I have. Here is his LinkedIn account. This was also sent to me. His last input here was in December 5th, 2017. He was supposed to be doing a chat box seminar in New York City. He is supposedly the founder and owners of these companies here. Robots Without Borders, Arana Interactive, and these are supposed to be some of the companies that he has supposedly worked with. Now, honors and awards right here. NBC Universal Ovation Award. Let's go back to the window I had prior to this one open. Okay, hold on. Wait. Let's go back. Ovation Award. Okay, so he claims to have won an award in 2009 from NBC. Let's look this up. NBC, spelled that wrong. NBC Ovation Award 2009. 2009. Okay. Let's see. 2009 Ovation Awards, right here on Wikipedia, guys. Let's see if we can find his name on the list. Winners and nominees. Right there. Julie White, Megan Hilly, Allison Canny, Leslie Ugam, Christopher Fitzgerald, Laurie Metcalf, Chris Pine, Sam Anderson, D. Haughty. Now, he's the winner. So, best production of a musical, Intimate Theater, the Havoc Theater Company. Best production of a musical, Lewis and Kelly Live, Geffen Play. Why would Lewis win an award for theater and acting. As far as I know, I didn't know the guy was an actor in a theater. And look at the name. His name is not mentioned in this. So what the fuck is he talking about? Lead actor in a musical? I don't see his name. And you guys can do this search yourselves. You guys can go on Google, type in Luis Arana scam, or Luis Arana Robots Without Borders scam. And there's also some information in forums and in blog posts from other people and other techies calling him on his bullshit. So I see nothing with his name on here, and I reviewed this information last night. Again, you guys to do this for yourself. He is not mentioned in this page at all. His name is non-existent. So we can already see in his LinkedIn account, he is padding. Is just adding, basically adding on to his stats in order to try to benefit himself financially and look good. The idiot realized that Google can dismiss, say. So there is no Luis Arana on this list. Okay. So why would you lie about that? I wonder why he would lie about these kind of things. Okay. Now let's go to the next link. Here's Reddit. This is a subreddit that was posted in regards to this about a year ago. That's a picture of Luna. Mocha, what are you doing? Crazy dog. Sorry about that. Pretty easy to fake this stuff for a promotional demo. How do we know that it's actually doing? I want to believe this, but this is 99% of a scam. We can work out what it's doing by Googling the questions and answers. It looks like Luna is a speech-to-text interface for software that runs searching off on Quora and then uses some sort of natural language processing module to quickly summarize the text. What does this all mean if you don't understand? Do you guys know what how Amazon Echo and Siri and all those talking back systems that they have now out where you can ask it something and it'll answer it? That's basically what this is. He isn't developing anything, guys. Already he has said supposedly that yes, it sounds like a self-centered narcissist from New York City, which is not uncommon. And I'm not trying to dog on everybody who comes from New York, but the unfortunate reality is, if you are a New Yorker and you are an LAer, 8 out of 10 times, you're probably going to be a narcissistic jackass, especially if you were raised in those two major cities, in the hearts of them. Let's see. For the creator's YouTube, I just teach her how to recognize different types of questions and how to research the answers for herself. So yeah, no AGI, just as good as Googling answers. You see what I mean? At this point, it's really not even artificial intelligence, as Lewis has claimed. Guys, the unfortunate reality is artificial intelligence is not at the science fiction level just yet. There's still a lot of processes the computers have to do. While things like Echo and Siri and all that can think in the million, can process about a million, not a million, but a few million things per second. The most advanced processors available to our military can process things at about a couple hundred billions per second. Yet all of that doesn't beat the human mind. The human mind, just to wiggle your finger, this can take trillions of signals. This alone, this little thing I'm doing here can take trillions and trillions of signals inside your brain to function. Another thing too, artificial intelligence is not pre-programmed with an agenda. And as it is mentioned here, sure, this is why Watson is so amazing, but AI doesn't understand the words it's saying, which is a key compound in human intelligence. When it says Black Lives Matter, it's just parroting the top search results of Google, not forming an opinion itself as it was implied in the article. You see what I mean? It is just a program that is programmed to look for answers in certain places. It is not giving you its own answer. Okay? This is not an AI. It's a form of algorithm. Hey, Joan. Glad you came. You missed a little bit, so you might want to go back, or you could just stay put. I still got a lot more to say. So, yeah, pretty much the Reddit is... shit like tries to go on the defense, and it really starts asking more moralistic outline crap. So let me see. Yeah, now they're talking about him. Here you go. If a bot can give more concise critique of this article and generate my post history, I would say it's more of a state of the art than I believe the robot to be, but it seems your conception is where it's leading edge of AI is a bit ahead of reality. Okay, no, this is just an argument. It's just an argument. Okay, so now I got other links here I want to show you guys. Here is the stackexchange.com. This AI is really human-like and allegedly doesn't give pre-programmed responses. Its maker, Robots Without Borders, says this project is open source, but I couldn't find the source code anywhere. This is what I mean, guys. You saw on the Kickstarter page. On Luis Arana's Kickstarter page, he mentioned that his program is open source, meaning, once again, something that is open source means that you've put the main coding of the program out for people to download it. And usually the purpose to having things open source is that you're doing this on your own, and you can't afford to help, to have other people, to hire other people to work on it for you. So if you make it an open source program, then people can go looking for it, and they can add their own improvements and whatnot, and you can all go from there. Basically, it's a way for people as tech people as a community to develop something together. Usually, one or two people start it, and then multiple people end up finishing it. However, these things are always available for you to download. So most techies can go and get a source code for something that's actually open sourced, and then they could either modify it for better or worse, or to suit their needs. Right here, there's already doubt. Here's another answer here. You can't find the source code because it doesn't exist. The whole thing was a 2015 Kickstarter scam, and now it's a Patreon scam. All the tech demos are obviously pre-scripted videos. There was actually a question on Quora about this, in which one of the answerers managed to find, along with other things, the question and answers this fake AI gave in one of the videos. Okay. Okay, now, what is... Let me see these other two comments here. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at that Quora exchange right now. Here we go. Oh, okay, never mind, guys. This is the same thing I had already shown you guys earlier. Here. As we know, Luna. This article held conversations between Luna and Luis. Turns out the response given by Luna is found on Quora from here. You are now God, but only for 15 minutes. You can enact, cancel, or change any universal law. Those can be abstract or specific as long as you can articulate your manipulations in a human language. What do you do? Surprisingly, he asked two questions of Quora. Alright, let's see if we could actually see the questionnaire. No. Oh, okay, it's gonna force me to sign on to fucking see that. Oh, that's pathetic. Okay, there's gotta be a another way to see it. Hold on, let me see if I can find a way to see that. Apparently so, Joan. Alright. Next link. I know I have others here. Hold on. Let's go back to this one here. Okay, so I'm gonna actually have to make a account to go into that. Otherwise, it's not gonna let me in. But here, we'll do better. Let's take a look. I don't know that he's asked for donations or not, Deborah. But okay, this is how this all started for everybody who's just joining in. So obviously, if you guys have seen, some of you seen the videos that we posted yesterday in regards to what's going on with Tommy's camp being hostily taken over and by Lewis, Flux, and these little wannabe terrorist bitches. I put out my email address that when one of those chats so that people can get a hold of me. So what ended up happening is I had an email sent to me yesterday, 2 emails from an anonymous source, I'm going to say, because I'm not going to name the source. If the source is listening, if you have no problems being named, just let me know in an email, and I will obviously give you credit for the information you led me to, because you helped. And in my research, I started looking into this, into his LinkedIn, into Robots Without Borders. So here, sorry guys if I'm repeating myself again. Let's just catch up, Deborah, for a bit. So Deborah, in February of 2015, he started a Kickstarter of $1 donations per person, and this was so he could develop his artificial intelligence robot Luna. He ended up collecting like $104, and then he closed off the donations, which right there, okay. And when I looked further into it, all the people, the 104 people that gave him money, none of them have seen the results. So yeah, it pretty much ended up being a scam. Now here's what we should do next. Let's go ahead and find the video with his AI, with the AI. I'm very curious to see this artificial intelligence that he supposedly developed, which I am calling bullshit. I don't think it's artificial intelligence. I think it's just another Siri, another fucking Amazon Echo, just made by somebody, who's, you know what, honestly, is it even made? We don't know. But all right, guys, let me see. Robots Without Borders. Let's look at Robots Without Borders. Okay, there's Luna.
Interesting. I want to find out more about you.
What do you want to know?
Where are you from?
I'm from New York City.
It's taking very long to respond.
I am glad to hear that you are from New York City.
Hold on a second. Did you guys just notice that little flash? Here, let's go back a little bit.
I'm from New York City.
I am glad to hear that you are from New York City.
Tell me something about New York City.
New York is a city located in the USA, in the state of New York.
How many many people live there?
The population of New York. New York is 8,085,742.
Okay, let's stop that right there. Let's go to Chrome. Now let's ask Chrome the same question. Okay? Let's see. Oh, hold on. I can't use my speak to thing. Hold on. How people I heard him making click noises before he started that little video of his. So NYC. All right. How many people live in New York City? 3.8 million. Okay. I'm gonna just read off whatever it says. So back to that video.
New York, 08740.
On your pronunciation there. You usually
Soon computers will make your work obsolete.
I hope so.
Joan, no, it's not. Okay, but the principle here is the attempt. The prince did. Let's say he wasn't scamming anybody. Let's say that this is legitimate and he just made a mistake and realized that he needed more money than that, or what he says about being prideful is actually true. Which is stupid, because if you're too prideful to ask people for money to begin with, why would you start the Kickstarter and then at the end of the Kickstarter, when everybody's questioning you, mention that? There is no pride in you for asking money if you've already asked for money. All right, that's very fucking suspicious as it is. All right, Deborah, have a good day, okay? Excuse me. So, you know what? I haven't even smoked yet. I've had this bowl fucking packed this whole time I've been streaming. Excuse me one moment, please. Okay.
Me too.
Let's test your mood. Your mood?
That sounds good to me.
Be stubborn.
No.
I said do it.
Whatever.
You listen to me.
That's another thing. You're supposed to be building an algorithm system or AI, whatever the fuck he wants to call it at this point, to benefit people. Why do you need to program smart aleck answers into a fucking device like this?
I said stop.
Hello?
None of your business.
Stop being stubborn.
Okay, that's the end of that video. Yeah, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced whatsoever. Watch Without the Borders blog. Okay, here's another one of the video. This is the video that he released 3 years ago. This is the promo video that he put out on that Kickstarter. Ah. 3, 2, now. Oh, come on. I don't want to get hit with a fucking copyright strike just because I played Star Wars for fucking a few seconds.
Good morning, Luna.
Hello, and how are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm glad to hear it. I'm happy and alive. That's all I can ask for.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Human habits do not bother me in any way.
Interesting
How far
answer
is
to a
Milan
question.
the second biggest country in Europe?
I know that the second biggest country in Europe is France. Source: the World Factbook. Using this information, I determined how far Milan is from France. The distance between Milan, Italy and Paris, the capital of France, is 399 miles, 644 kilometers.
What is the square root of pi?
The result is 1.77245539.
What is 5,672.6 divided by 3?
The result is 1,890.8667.
What is a trillion times a trillion?
It honestly sounds like the thing has a faster response time now, I mean in this video, than it did in the more current video.
What is quantum decoherence?
Quantum decoherence in quantum mechanics. Quantum decoherence is the loss of coherence or ordering of the phase angles between the components of a system in a quantum superposition. One consequence of this defacing is classical or probabilistically additive behavior.
Why is the sky blue?
The colors of the sky result from the scattering of sunlight by the gas molecules and dust particles in the atmosphere. Sunlight consists of light waves of varying wavelengths, each of which is seen as a different color. The shortest light waves appear blue and the longest red.
What is the GDP?
I want using power parity, $926.4 billion, 2013 est. World, $21.
Hey, look, potential scammers here himself.
2012, $894.7 billion.
This should get interesting.
Note, data in 2013 US dollars GDP, real growth rate.
Yeah, dude, I'd like to hear about this $104 that you took from 33 people and what you've done to compensate these people for their donations. According to your Kickstarter, they were supposed to receive a free copy of Luna, and they have yet to do so. And you haven't even communicated with your backers in a long time. I find that very disingenuous of somebody, especially someone who's supposed to be developing a product that's supposed to change the world.
Rate 2.2.
Anyways, all right. Well, that's the old video. The new video, I can tell there's quite a few issues. Its response time is very, very slow. That could be because of the facial expressions and all that. This show. No, there's no reason to arrest him, show. There's got to be a reason why he's not in New York City anymore. But either way, I digress. All right, so let's go back to this. But hey, since we got the guy here himself, why doesn't he explain it to us? What's your deal, Luis? So, are you a scammer? Are you not a scammer? What is this AI that you are developing? Is it really an AI, or is it just another algorithm reading machine like Echo and Siri and everything else? Oh, Sam, Cadillac Sam, I don't know if you heard, but Luis Arana, Flux, and some other people are basically trying to throw Tommy off of the camp that he's at to steal his shit. You know, and I ended up finding out from an anonymous source yesterday that Luis here has apparently tried to scam people, and this is really what it looks like. It looks like you tried to feel the waters out to scam people, and you got $104. And then as soon as people started calling you out on this could be a scam, you jumped off of it. So, yeah, it really comes off as a scam. Luis, you ended up scamming people. Yeah, obviously the amount is not much to really call a significant, or even to make a police report on it, but it does stand to show you are a scammer. First and last time I watched this shit channel. Of course it is, Luis, because I've already put out information on you and called you out. Okay, you could think whatever you want about me, man. That doesn't relevate me, but at least I've never tried to scam people out of money. All right? I don't bullshit about creating a false artificial intelligence. I don't bullshit about, being such a great person when you're obviously not. Yes, again, $104 is nothing, but I've read your news articles, man. The news articles written on you were written by a bunch of social justice warrior idiots who didn't know what the fuck they were actually looking at. How am I supposed to give any credibility to fools? But anyways, Joan, hold on, what did Joan say? And I'm not getting it. I was just wondering what's going on. Thanks for the info. This is the old IQ promo. Yeah, I mean, if Luis wants to clear the area himself, go live. I'll watch. He can go live. He could. Here's the thing, Luis. Why don't you give us a live test run of your little artificial intelligence? We've already given your test runs on the internet. Of course you can't go live, right? Sounds like a similar excuse you've given to the people before on Kickstarter. That's why there's things on Stack Exchange about you. Really, you live in the desert with no signal. But Tommy, Kaz, Sam, Alien, and a bunch of other people have no problem getting signals out to make live streams or to make videos. But you, Luis, the tech-savvy one, don't have signal. Wow. Even Dibble used to go live. That's right. So the tech-savvy person here, who's supposedly not a scammer, can't even get on a fucking live stream right now. Wow. That is fucking amazing. Just incredible. But either way, I've said what I had to say. I've shown you guys the information. I'm going to keep looking into this. I'd like to thank my anonymous source. Unfortunately, I'm not going to name my anonymous source until he decides or she decides that they want to be named. Okay? And if you do want to be named, let me know, and I have no problem giving you credit where it's due. So, I ain't staying long enough, Joyce. Meh, I don't give a fuck about these scamming idiots. How is he a scammer who does not take money, or does he? Well, if you go back to the video, this video that I'm making right now, you can see some of the clips of his Kickstarter fund where he was asking for money for Luna, to develop Luna, and he received about only $104. His little scam lasted less than a month. People started calling him out on it. And then not only did he not respond to this, he started making narcissistic, bold claims that his technology is so superior and that everybody wants it. But yet, here he is with no signal, yet on the internet. This is funny. How do you have no signal, Luis, but you are online? You're fucking amazing, dude. You want to fucking talk about idiocy, and you're the idiot going online to respond to me when you can't do a live stream. It's fucking amazing. Joyce, you should come see me. We've met. Okay, and if we met, we've met? Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to remember. Did I meet you? Did I meet you? All right. I'll try to remember. I don't think we've met. I don't think we met, because the only way we would have met is you would have had to been at Tommy's. Do your homework, fool. It's all out there. Well, I've done my homework. And you know what? So is a bunch of other people. That's why I know you're a scammer. I did vote to your LinkedIn, and guess what? I proved you wrong. Your NBC Ovation Award in 2009 is bullshit. And it's on this video. Again, you all can look back in this video. I've already given out his LinkedIn. I already showed you the Kickstarter page. I already showed you guys some of the articles. He was at Tommy's. Okay. Might take me a little minute to remember there. But, okay, I already showed the Kickstarter article. I already showed the LinkedIn page. I showed the article from Stack Exchange and the blog post where people had already started questioning this scam that you try to pull on them, which is funny, because you started your scam on the 19th of February. Usually these Kickstarters are for 30 days or more. You ended your Kickstarter early. Why? Wait, I think I remember Luis now. Yes, I fucking do remember Luis now. Whoa, let me get this straight, Luis. You're trying to vote somebody out of a camp that doesn't fucking belong to you, and then after that person lets you stay at their camp? Oh my shit, dude, you are a subhuman jackass. You are the lowest level of subhuman fucking piece of shit out there. Wow. Wow. That's... Okay, I do remember fucking Luis at this point. And so what? I met you. I just know who to put the face at, too. Anyways. Either way. Is this the guy that's kicking out shepherds? Yes, this is the guy that's supposedly kicking out shepherds. Yet he went and stayed with him. Yet he went and stayed with the Goonies. Huh. Thank you, Sheila. You are Googleable. Why do you think that I found this on Luis? Yes, your work on LinkedIn. Okay, fine, Luis. Let's do this again, guys. Let's go to Luis's LinkedIn, okay? All right. We'll do this right now. Arana. Oh, back. Cooey. A scam. Where's your LinkedIn page? There's your LinkedIn page. Right here. Okay. Here's your expenses. This. All right. Honors and awards, Luis. NBC Universal Ovation Award. Okay? This is one of the first ones where I found out you were full of shit, dude. Let me see. Okay. 2009 NBC Ovation Award. Okay, 2009 Ovation Awards. Wikipedia. Winners and nominees. Okay? Not Luis. Not Luis. Not Luis. Not Luis. Not Luis. What does your line of work have to do with stage production, Luis? Here is the production of music. I name. Don't see your name, and we've already been through this list. So, name. Please clear it up. Go live. You obviously have enough signal to come and respond to my stream. You should have enough signal to make your own. I don't see Luis's name on. If any Luis's name, tell me. Still Arana. And you can also search with Google 2009 NBC, which he claimed award, and he didn't. Nope. I've been having a little signal issues here and there. H7. That could be why. Hold on. Plug charger in. Okay. Let me know, guys, if that's any better. Cool. So down next to the, there's actually a trash truck right now picking up trash in the neighborhood I'm parked, so again, you can list out yourselves. 2009 NBC Ovation Award, which he claims on his page that he won. Right there. Honors and Awards, NBC Ovation Award, NBC Universal Ovation Award 2009. He does not make the list, okay? And all this, guys, you can pat a like then. I've done it myself before, a long time ago. Hell, I've known people who specialize just in basically pat statting on liking. And don't say you can't do that, because you can. Many people have done it. So, again, you're full of shit. You've been caught. I am not the first person to catch you either. I am not the first person to catch you. You were actually been called out by somebody on Kickstarter. Are you sure that video got posted? Because it was supposed to be a video he was supposed to put 2 days ago, and when I clicked on it earlier yesterday, it said that no views, and it said it looked like it was a live stream, and he never fell through with it. Guys, anything else? Just go back to the video. I'm just starting to repeat myself, and that's getting on my nerves right now. I don't like repeating myself so much, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I got 5% power left. Dude, it's looking pretty obvious that Luis, he's a shit scammer because he would scam $104, but the principal matter is he's a scammer. And honest scamming Flux and all these other people, I'm going to have a good laugh. I'm going to have a good laugh. The shit that's going on with Tommy is obviously unjust, and if this is only so that Flux and whoever people are supporting this guy or going with this guy to do his shit end up being scammed in the end by him, it'd be great. Frankly, for me, I'll have a fucking good laugh, and that'll probably be the day that I'll actually have a beer. But alright guys, I'm going to get going. Thank you very much for stopping by and watching this video. If you have alright, Luis, you want to do a one-on-one live, dude? We'll do a live stream. But hey, actually do the fucking live stream. Stop bullshitting about not having signal when you have enough signal to answer the fucking streaming on my channel.